How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon BDSP Wi-Fi battle. Today we've got something a little special. We're having a one-off Ubers game versus Renanite. He's a really cool guy. Go check out his channel in the description. If you want to battle me, then join the Discord server in the description. And please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. With that being said, let's jump into the game. Alright, here are the teams. We've got a Deoxys, Gengar, Arceus, Normal, Darkrai, Rayquaza, and a Mewtwo. My opponent Renanite has got a Dialga, Kyogre, Giratina, Bronzong, Gliscor, and an Arceus. So, pretty powerful stuff going on right now. So I'm probably going to lead with Deoxys-Speed and go from there. We're just going to try and have some fun with this game. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. And the battle begins. We are on Spear Pillar, the only place where you should be battling with giant Ubers. Let's be honest with you. So, sending out my smaller sized Uber over there. Kyogre over there looking absolutely gigantic and intimidating, of course. Goes for a drizzle, of course, gets the rain up. That is something we don't have to worry too much about. I'm just going to go straight for a Stealth Rock to get them up out of the way. Alright, there we go. Go for a Stealth Rock. There was no way the Kyogre was outspeeding us. We are a Deoxys-Speed. We are super fast. They go for a Scold. That's, of course, in the rain going to do so much damage to my poor defenseless Deoxys over here. As what we're going to do next turn is we are going to go ahead and switch out, I believe. If we're going for a Water-type move, we're probably better off going into Rayquaza. They can definitely switch up, however, so I guess in this sense, it might be better to just go for a knockoff. That's probably the better option. Get rid of its items, so we'll do that. We'll get rid of the knockoff and be done with it. So they're actually going to withdraw. Hopefully we see a Gliscor. Giratina. Okay, Giratina. We can't knock off Giratina's item. Look at that monster. What a beast. Oh my lord. Gets the Stealth Rock's digging into it, which is perfect as we go for a knockoff, and it's not going to knock anything off, of course, because you can't knock off the Arceus Orb from Giratina. So what we're going to do now is we've got a good opportunity here to switch out. So what we can do is go into our Darkrai. Darkrai is a pretty good check, I would say, to the Giratina. Or no, I'd say it's a counter because you can switch in, take a hit, and then dish out a hit that could potentially KO. So that's counter. Bring in Kruger, the Darkrai over here. Nice, and I'm not even using any big Ubers yet. I'm just leaving them all behind. So they go for a Shadow Sneak, trying to get that easy KO on Deoxys, but no. Darkrai is here to stay. He's going to munch up your shadows like they're nothing. So what we can probably do here is expect a switch of some kind. They have no Dark Resists, or, well, as far as we know, Arceus could be a Fairy type, could be a Dark type itself. It could be something like that. So what we'll do is we'll go for Hypnosis, we'll put something to sleep, and then we'll go from there. They're going to withdraw the Giratina, clearly wanting to go into something that they don't mind being put to sleep. They go into Dominion, which is the Dialga. Of course, the beast that is Dialga. Hopefully we can hit this Hypnosis. It is only 50% accurate. Yep, not hitting that. No way. Probably should have gone straight for a Dark Pulse. Would have done a bit better, I think. So, Dialga, what's he going to go for? Maybe a Draco Meteor or something like that. I'm thinking we switch? No, do we switch here? I'm thinking we switch into Arceus. No. Yes. No. I'm thinking we switch into Deoxys and get rid of it. We'll let Deoxys go down. Doesn't matter too much. We'll let my opponent claim the KO. They might even set up Stealth Rocks. That might be what they do. Set up Stealth Rocks here. I just don't want to risk a Hypnosis missing again and losing Darkrai. They go for a Flash Cannon. That's, of course, going to take out Deoxys. Poor Deoxys-Speed goes down. So glad Deoxys is back with Pokemon Home. I love Deoxys. It's such a cool Pokemon. Such a cool Pokemon. So, we've got a Dialga. There's no more rain. What do we do here? So I'm thinking... This is a tough one. It's a real tough one. I'm thinking we go straight for Arceus. I think Arceus is the best bet here. We'll go into God over here. Smaller than Dialga, but who cares, right? Let's go straight for a Swords Dance. I think Swords Dance is a pretty solid bet here. So we'll do that. We'll go for a Swords Dance. They probably will switch out, not wanting to take an Earthquake, but we'll see. Alright, they're actually going to stay in and go for the attack on the Arceus, which is an interesting play. I can definitely tank a hit from this thing, as they go for another Flash Cannon, so I'm guessing maybe Choice Specs. I did 50%, so you know what, I think Choice Specs is a pretty solid guess there. We'll go straight for an Earthquake, though, and that'll definitely take out the Dialga. They might go into Giratina. That's fine, though. We can outspeed and KO the Giratina with Shadow Claw. Alright, they're going to withdraw their Dialga probably into either Bronzong or your Death Cham. Oh, look at the shiny Gliscor. I love how that came out. It might be a bit dark, but you know what? I think it works. I think it really works. So Gliscor comes in. I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry too much about this Gliscor, though, with our Arceus. I think we can just go straight for an extreme speed, right? I think that should definitely do a lot of damage to the Gliscor. There we go. We go for the extreme speed. It's going to destroy the Gliscor. This is why Arceus is the god. That is just crazy. I mean, I thought it was crazy when Ursaring KO'd, but I mean, damn. There's a name for this set. It's a classic set. It goes by the name of Extreme Killer Arceus. It has been in the game since the release of Diamond and Pearl way back when. So we cannot, we're not really bothered about this Bronzong. We have Shadow Claw. Let's just go for it and just take out this Bronzong. I'm pretty sure it'll take out the Bronzong. But that's what happens when you bring the lower tiers to an Uber's game. Now, normally I'm all for the lower tiers, all for it. But when you play in an Uber's game, you want to see big, strong, legendary Pokemon, or Gengar, and Latios. Latios is a legendary Pokemon, ignore me. They're going to bring in You Dare Fight, their own Arceus, the shiny one. Pretty cool stuff right there. Shiny Arceus is pretty badass, to be fair. It's also a normal type. I don't think I want to lose the speed tie here. So I'm going to go into Gengar. I think Gengar's a solid switch here. Definitely going to expect an extreme speed to the face. I think we're probably the same set. So we're going to Gengar over here. The nice white ghost. Casper the friendly ghost over here. What did I call you? I don't know what I called him. Goes for Judgment. That's not going to do anything to us, of course, because we are a ghost type. I'm thinking we go straight for... you know what? I reckon they go for a Shadow Claw or an Earthquake and it KOs us. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Right, let's pivot into... is it pivoting? I never get my terminology right. Into Rayquaza. Shenron over here. Badass Dragon Rayquaza. And we'll see what we can do here. So, they actually go for a Shadow Ball. They are a special-orientated Arceus. So, pretty sure we might see an Ice Beam. However, with this particular Pokemon in mind, we just want to get a lot of damage done to it. So, let's go for the Dragon Ascent and see what we can do here. There we go. Go for a Dragon Ascent. I haven't seen the animation for this since Aurus. Wow. Okay, so it's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same, but it's pretty cool at the same time. So they go for a Judgment, which is also a pretty awesome animation right there. Nice. And that's going to obliterate our Shenron, the Rayquaza. But we got a lot of damage done to it, which is the most important part after all. We've got to bear in mind that Arceus is base 120 speed. It is a very fast, powerful Pokemon. Let's go into Mewtwo, though, to finish it off. There we go. We're going to Mewtwo real quick. Here he is, the badass, the OG Legendary. The OG Legendary, such a cool Pokemon. Let's go for a Psystrike and take out this Arceus. They're going to withdraw, probably going into the Dialga, I guess. Dominion, yeah, that's the Dialga. So, Dialga comes in real quick, get some Stealth Rock damage, get some Psystrike damage as well. I haven't seen the animation for this yet. Let's have a look, see what it looks like. Oh, it's very rainbowy. I like it. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Did a decent amount of damage as well. I think Mewtwo could be pretty solid here. I think what we do here is we go straight for the Aura Sphere and try and see if we can get the KO on the Dialga. It might just barely live, but we'll have to see how it goes. There we go. Go for an Aura Sphere real quick. Hopefully it KOs. Damn, Mewtwo is powerful. Mewtwo is the world's strongest Pokemon, to quote itself. So it doesn't surprise me that Mewtwo got the KO there, pretty much. They might bring in the Giratina here. Giratina can definitely check us. In comes the Giratina. We are afraid of Giratina in this particular situation, which is why we're going to switch out. We're not going to stay in with Mewtwo. As much as I want to try the Shadow Ball, Giratina has some decent bulk. It has more bulk in its other form, but it has some decent bulk nonetheless, and I don't think Shadow Ball unstabbed is going to KO. So, what I'm going to do is switch out into... Do we go into Arceus? Or do we leave Arceus just in case we need it for theirs? I think safe switch here is Darkrai again. They might anticipate that and go for a Draco Meteor. If they do, kudos to them. But we're going to do it anyway. Alright, let's get out of there. Mewtwo, you did a great job, honestly, getting them KOs. In comes Darkrai over here. Darkrai is definitely a Pokemon that can take a Ghost-type move, maybe not the Draco Meteor, though, as they go for the Draco Meteor, expecting the Darkrai. Very good play on my opponent's part. Not quite enough to KO. However, I believe Shadow Sneak should KO from there, so something to think. It might not actually after Leftovers, you know. We're back in the yellow. No, we're not. Never mind. Still red. Still red. Red, and you know what red means? Red means dead. So we're going to go for a Dark Pulse on the off chance that they, you know, don't go for Shadow Sneak, but I believe they do go for Shadow Sneak here. All right, they're going to go for the Shadow Sneak. It should probably take us out. Yep, there we go. So that is a shame. However, not to worry, as we can just bring in something else to just take it out. So we'll go into our Gengar over here, and I'm pretty sure a Stab Shadow Ball will take out Giratina. So we'll go for a Shadow Ball real quick after we've finished sparkling and all that. Let's go for the Shadow Ball. There we go, and it should take out the Giratina. More than likely going to see a switch here, though, into Arceus. They stay in to go for the Shadow Sneak. Makes sense. Nearly KOs us. Wow. As our Shadow Ball, of course, is going to take out the Giratina. So, Gengar, you did a good job there, living that. I'm surprised, if anything. Very surprised. As they're probably going to bring the Kyogre or the Arceus. Actually, Arceus is a normal type, so it makes sense to bring that in. You Dare Fight comes in, which is, of course, the God Pokemon, the Arceus. So I might go for a bit of a cheap tactic here. Because, you know, why not? You got to have some cheap tactics in there somewhere. We'll go for a Destiny Bond on the off chance they attack us. They might set up something else, but we'll go for a Destiny Bond real quick, and we'll get this Arceus out of the way if it takes us down. So goes for a recover instead. Oh, I see. We should have gone for a Sludge Bomb there. To be fair, looking at the health they're at, probably should have gone for a Sludge Bomb. Oh well, it doesn't matter. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go for a Sludge Bomb, because Destiny Bond is very likely to fail this turn. It's like Protect. You can't use it more than once. We can, but it's a very low chance of it succeeding. We'll go for a Sludge Bomb and should do some decent damage. There we go. And we got the Poison as well, which is really good. Really good. So now they go for another Recover. No. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Why you do this? All you're doing is getting me my health back. So what I'm going to do this turn is, I don't think they'll go for a Recover at that health. I think now they attack. So let's go ahead and go for a Destiny Bond again. Now that we have had a turn of not using it. There we go. Destiny Bond. And hopefully my opponent falls for this little trap over here. They do. They go for the Shadow Ball, which is, of course, going to take us down. But on the flip side, we take the God down with us. So long, Arceus. So long, farewell. So now they have Kyogre left. And we, on the other hand, have our Mewtwo, which doesn't have a move that's super effective. And we have God, who also doesn't have a move that's super effective. So God here fails to KO the Kyogre with extreme speed and ends up dying itself. Which is why we're going to do it. Because we're going to weaken it enough so that Mewtwo can come in and hopefully finish up the game. Really depends on what the Arceus does. So in comes the Kyogre. Really depends on what the Kyogre does. Sorry, not Arceus. Gets some Stealth Rock damage on it. Gets the Rain up as well. Just to help it out a little bit more. Get some proper power behind its attacks. We'll go for an Extreme Speed, and hopefully it does enough so that Psystrike can finish off the Kyogre. If not, Kyogre will inevitably take out Mewtwo because of the Rain. Go for the Extreme Speed, and it doesn't even take it down to yellow. That is not a very good damage right there. As they go for a Calm Mind. Are you kidding me? This might work out, actually, because Psystrike is like Psyshock. It hits on the physical side. So, with that in mind, we don't have to worry too much about this Calm Mind. We can just go for another Extreme Speed and get this Kyogre weakened. So, Extreme Speed comes through, takes it down to red, which is perfect. They're probably going to want to take us out now. They go for Rest! No way! Are they Chesto Resto or are they Sleep Talk? If they're Sleep Talk, that's Crow Kyogre. No, they're Chesto Berry or Lum Berry. Chesto Berry. Interesting. That's like a Gen 2 set right there. That's pretty cool. I remember back in Gen 2, it used to be Rest with Mint Berry. I think it's Mint Berry that wakes you up in Gen 2. So we'll go for another Extreme Speed and get some more damage off. And hopefully Mewtwo can get enough damage off, but I don't think it will. I really don't think it will. So Arceus goes down. This Kyogre can probably go for another Calm Mind. Nope, they go for a Scald. That was a rookie mistake, Ren. You should have known Life Orb would take me out and gone for another Calm Mind. Should have done it. Should have done it. Oh well, it happens. It happens. Let's go ahead and go for a Psystrike. Hit it on the physical side. It's probably physically defensive, but it's our only option, really. We'll go for the Psystrike, and hopefully we can do enough damage. Or hopefully they don't KO us. We do enough damage. It was a crit. Mewtwo, you absolute monster. That crit probably did matter. But you know, I don't care. We take those. We take those W's. Okay, cool. So we got a win. We got a pretty fun Uber game out of that. So hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.